Hi guys, I'm here to talk about Quantico, Season 1, Episode 4, Kill. There is so much going on with this show. I'm just like, so much. So hopefully that I tackle most important things. Let's start off at the academy. They are still training Alex after she found out she has killed a hero. She is just trying to, be the best, everything, Lone Ranger, no teamwork, just doing her thing. Nima has not come back. Her sister's like texting her, "Where are you? You the one wanted to come here. I agreed to come here. I tell you, you need to step up your game so I can shine like a diamond up in training. Then you leave." I should have left. She and didn't even call to tell the sister where it's going. But then it's funny because the sister's like, "Oh, you need to step up your game." Her sister had this week to herself because from assumption, she's just assuming that her sister's not coming back. This was your time to shine, and you cracked under pressure. Simon is probably noticing because Nima is more like, ooh, flowers, everything's beautiful, coffee, ooh, I'm great and everything. And the other twin, I don't know how to pronounce her name, she is like cynical and negative and stuff. And I mean, everybody else don't care probably because they don't really talk to her. But Simon noticing that she's a little different. Anyway, Miranda finds her and she comes back. So we find out that Miranda's son decided he joined a group and decided to do an attack with a gun at his high school. And Miranda pretty much, I guess, found out about it, spoiled the plan, and then her son got arrested for 2 years in a detention center for having an unregistered firearm. And she wants to use the twins, what it seems like, to infiltrate these groups. And she needs both of them. I'm not sure why she needs twins to do that, but hey, we'll figure it out later. So the crew, the Quantico trainees, go to this town that's made for Quantico people to train, and then they had to do some exercise. So they go in this house where these pop-up billboards come up, and some might have a gun and maybe not, so they might be hostage takers or they might be innocents. And Ryan ended up shooting a child with a gun, and it was kind of a questionable situation to make. And he passed it. Miranda's like, he done did this before. That probably was a flag to her. And anyway, they went on to do it, and Alex was head of the team, but she left him and killed him. She was Lone Ranger. Chevy's like, "What's going on? What was in the file? Because you're acting different, and you can talk to me." Alex is like, "Well, you can talk to me too. Who you secretly be talking to in the bathroom late at night and then sending emails early morning when nobody knows it?" She didn't tell her, but later she revealed that she talks to her half-sister, which she had lied to the FBI and told them that she don't ever talk to her, which is weird because if it's your half-sister, I don't know why you lie about that. And then Alex had told Shelby that she killed her father, which Ryan accidentally did that before, but she didn't tell her that he told. So like I said, Alex freezes in a hostage situation and it ended up getting Ryan shot, and then Simon got shot, and so she breaks down and don't think she deserved to be there. But let's back up because I missed something. O'Connor tells Ryan that he can go home because they find Alex unfit to be at Quantico and an FBI agent. So all he has to do is push her to want to quit. The thing about that is, if she's unfit to be in the FBI, just send her home. Cut her from the program. Why do you need Ryan to do it? So then it's like, who are these people he talking about? Because he reports to Miranda. So who are these people he is talking about? And then it's like, he seems to be had it in for Alex since the beginning. So I'm thinking these are the people that are working in cahoots to get Alex brought down in the beginning. But again, something about O'Connor ain't right. And you know, Miranda and him used to date, so she probably knows as well. Ryan goes and gives Miranda the file and tells her about Alex. She brings Alex in, and Miranda kind of tells, like, you know, your dad was a drunk. He threatened your mom a lot. He abused authority. He did all these things. He had a bad reputation. So it kind of made me feel better. I was like, is the file doctored? Because it makes it look like the guy was such a hero. And the door was open. And I was like, why is the door open? As soon as I see the door open, O'Connor's going to see it. O'Connor walks by, see them in the room. Ryan closes the door. Later, he comes in and confronts. O'Connor's like, what you're doing is off the books about Alex. And O'Connor brings up Chicago. I guess Ryan did something in Chicago he had no business. And O'Connor's like, you thought you were here for undercover. No, according to the Bureau, you're here for training. And if you fail out, then you're gone. There's no coming back. I was like, oh, wow, he's threatening him. And then Miranda was listening. I was like, oh, snap. Go to the head. So now she's involved. Okay, back to present. Alex is still at Simon's house. And then Simon is in a sucky position because Simon is working with Clayton. Clayton, like, texts him or calls him and says, we're coming in. And I'm going to give you a 60-second warning. Just keep her there. And Simon's like, no, you know, give me more time. I can get information out of her. It was like, no, they're already on their way. We see Ryan and Natalie. They're there. O'Connor's like, we're about to get Alex. They go in there. Ryan texts. Simon is like, get her out. They're on their way. Now, Clayton is like, I got an inside man. Then Ryan see him texting. I don't know if he saw the text and just put it together because who else is there? And then Ryan's like, you working with Clayton? I trusted you. So then Simon had to make a decision, and he made a decision to get Alex out of there. And he lied, but I mean actually telling the truth because Alex wanted to go and see a bomb technician to see where the wire comes from. And then that's when they go. Then we find out that after Simon was disgraced and left the FBI, he went to work for the startup company and the FBI was investigating. So Clayton recruited him and made him an undercover agent. Which I don't think Ryan knew that. So they go to the bomb maker, and Simon is talking to the guy in his language and everything, and he's like, are you guys having to do with this? The whole bombing thing? And he lies and tells Alex, you know, he's just asking, are we together? And then they find out it was linked back to Shelby's company. Okay? They go break into Shelby's house. Alex hit Shelby's window, broke a window. How come there's no alarm at that house? I'm just wondering. They go in the house and they're looking around and stuff. And, you know, Simon thought probably that Alex and Shelby were still friends because, you know, they were roommates and they were pretty cool. But then Alex revealed that she had found out something about Shelby's parents and told Shelby. And I guess after that, their friendship was over. Shelby gets home. Shelby's in the FBI. Then it's revealed to Alex that Simon is the FBI agent too. But he's like, you know, I help you. Like, try to help you. Shelby and Alex are at odds. It's just funny that Shelby and Natalie, like all the women are just at odds with Alex. Ryan shows up. And Ryan shows up because the FBI had tracked down Simon's car and they were on their way. So he come to warn them. Alex got a gun on Shelby. Shelby got a gun on Alex. Ryan pulled out his gun and then he put it on Shelby. I was just wondering, like, if Shelby gets away, then she's going to tell on Simon and Alex. I'm sorry, Simon and Ryan. So Alex like, y'all leave. I don't want y'all to get caught up in this. So Simon and Ryan leave, and then Shelby and Alex scuffle and everything, and then Alex overpower her, and then they go and hide in her car until they leave. I was like, that was smooth. Go hide into her car, and then Alex take Shelby as a hostage so she can find out about the wire or the part that goes to the bomb and find out what is her involvement in it. I was like, oh, shucks. With Ryan and Simon get back to the headquarters, they were talking, and he confronts him like, I trusted you, man. And Simon said, I have allegiance with you. At first, but I have allegiance with you. And Natalie is watching this. Natalie's probably going to go tell O'Connor. Even though she loved her boo, it seemed like she hate Alex more and just feel like Alex did it. She going to go tell probably O'Connor. So since she has a hostage now, it's pretty much escalated to shoot to kill. Let's talk about some things that we have learned about people. I think Simon, like I said, noticed his name was a little different. Ryan and Natalie are together, and I guess they got together, and then Alex find out some kind of way, and then Alex hadn't seen or talked to Ryan since then. So he goes over to her house 6 o'clock in the morning to clear the air. I really feel like Ryan really likes Alex, but he likes Natalie. Natalie is the one that's available, the one that's gonna sit here and be like, hey, I'm gonna wait for you to like me. And Alex is the type, like, I'm doing my thing. If you can keep up, then you can keep up and you can be with me, boo. But, I'm about my career and stuff. If you want to come along with me, you can, kind of thing. Like always, the girl that the guy wants, but, sometimes he had to settle for the second choice, basically. Simon was recruited, like I said. Shelby knew, but Ryan and Alex didn't. Simon is a great shooter. Elias is investigating Simon. He finds out that Simon worked for some organization in Gaza, but they never heard of him. And then his glasses are fake, of course we know. And then he always talking about coffee, but he makes it, but he don't drink it. Oh, Alex tells her mom that she is at Quantico and not in grad school. And Naima and her sister have committed to be agents for life. Let's talk about the clues. Simon is... Okay, hold on. Let's go. Okay. So Alex tells her mama she is in Quantico and not at grad school. We see that Shelby and Alex are really no longer friends. Elias is investigating Simon. Basically, the organization he said he works for in Gaza. They ain't never heard of him. And he is threatening to tell Miranda and O'Connor. And Shelby knew about Shelby knew about Simon being an FBI agent, and Ryan and Alex didn't. And Ryan and Natalie are together, and it seems like Alex didn't know, and then at some point she found out, and then she hadn't talked to Alex or seen him. So 6 o'clock in the morning, he was coming to clear the air. Let's look at Alex's side. So on Alex's side is Miranda, Ryan, Simon. And I feel like Miranda and Ryan, after she found out what was going on, what Connor was doing, then Ryan was pretty much in her pocket doing her thing. So they're on her side. And then you got the people that's not on her side, O'Connor, Natalie, and Shelby. And it's like Ryan and Simon were friends, but Ryan didn't know that Simon was FBI. Just weird. Okay? And then I was liking Caleb when they was at the academy, because he called Shelby like Blake Lively. He didn't call her Taylor Swift. He didn't call her all kind of things. And then I like when he said When did Harry Potter become James Bond? He was talking about Simon because he became a quick shooter. I was cracking up. Anyway, I know this was long. Leave a message or a comment. Subscribe to this page and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Until next week, where we get more